Two young women climbed a 2,000-foot abandoned TV tower just to take some photos for social media. When they prepared to return, they discovered that from this tiny platform, barely 3 feet wide at the top, getting back to the ground would be a life-threatening challenge. As Becky carefully began her descent, disaster struck within the first few steps. The rusty ladder suddenly cracked and broke. In that critical moment, Hunter grabbed the rope, saving Becky from plummeting to certain death. To pull Becky back to safety, Hunter quickly wrapped the rope around the tower's peak and pulled with all her strength. Becky struggled upward, but due to the platform's limited space, Hunter's foot suddenly slipped, causing her to lose grip on the rope again. Fortunately, her quick reflexes allowed her to trap the rope with her foot. Learning from this close call, Hunter more cautiously managed the rope while Becky determinedly continued climbing up. After an intense struggle, she finally made it back to the top. Becky was shaken, her heart still racing. Though they weren't out of danger yet, the relief of surviving the immediate threat gave them a moment's respite. The brief celebration ended as they confronted their harsh reality. With the ladder destroyed, how would they ever get back to the ground? They tried using their phones to call for help, but discovered there was no signal at such extreme height. Hunter typed out an emergency message, attaching the phone to the rope and slowly lowering it, hoping it would catch a signal and send the message. When the rope reached its full length, the phone still had no reception. To get the phone lower, Hunter risked climbing down what remained of the ladder, dangling 2,000 feet above the ground, while continuing to lower the rope with her free hand. With still no signal, they made a desperate decision to drop the phone. Becky removed her shoe, carefully placed the phone inside, and threw it toward the ground. Watching the shoe disappear from sight, their hearts raced with anxiety. No one knew if the phone would survive the fall and be found. After agonizing hours of waiting, no rescue appeared. Trapped on this narrow platform jutting into the sky, with limited supplies and no help in sight, they endured scorching sun during the day and bone-chilling winds at night that cut through their resolve like knives. In such extreme circumstances, survival became not just a physical battle, but a test of mental fortitude. This is the story from the 2022 thriller Fall, a breathtaking high-altitude survival film.